So, how you doing, everybody? As we did last week and the week before, we were talking about Transformers that will be in the Kingdom series or saga, whichever you would like to refer to it as. Here is another one we will be doing. I don't have the 80s version of that, but we will be doing this. I have some other stuff that I can do though. But leading up to the Kingdom series, I wanted to keep with the Kingdom Transformers as we do them. But before we get into all that, you know the drill. I have a flashlight. You will see why in a little while. But right there is something that says subscribe. It's free and it really helps us out if you would hit that and subscribe. We have a few more subscribers and I thank everybody that has subscribed. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And while you're at that and you're watching this, you just move over here, right over there, and there's a thumb up. Always hit that thumbs up. Don't ever hit the one down. Always the one up. Because that's the one we need to support the channel and help us bring out more and more videos like this. I know I say it every time, but I want everybody to do so, please. So now, as you can see, we have a Kingdom series in front of us. I'll just go over the box a little bit and then we'll talk about why I have the flashlight. So as you can see there, and I have the instructions over here, I will show those like I always do and let you guys, if you want to freeze frame on it, of course, like always, you can. In case you lost your or misplaced your instructions. But before we get into that, it is cyclonus, both written in English and Cybertronian. I guess that's what you would call the language they use. It is from the Kingdom War for Cybertron. Really, really cool artwork. He is one of Galvatron's henchmen. As you can see, like on all the boxes right there, which is really cool. And then, of course, the back here. I really like the way they do it in the different language and stuff like this. Really looks cool. And as you can see, we will be transforming Cyclonus briefly. There it goes again. So that is the box that you get with him. And then all the little lettering there and all that. Now, as you can see him, and you're wondering why I have the flashlight pointing, it is for this. Because his eyes actually glow, which is really cool. You got the glowing eyes right there. I really like that feature on him. I know I like the 80s better, but that's pretty cool. So before we get into change him into his vehicle or plane form or spaceship, whatever you want to say, the instructions as usual. So in case you get a little stuck in doing that, you can always refer back to the video, freeze on the instructions if you misplaced yours or don't have them, and you can look on how to transform him. And we have one more weekend before the Kingdom series, so maybe we might do a double video next week or something. I don't know, we'll see. We might have another one this week. I'm not too exactly sure which way we're gonna go with it. So I did take off his gun to check him out for a minute. Just moving over the other flashlight as well. I have two flashlights here because I do a lot of EDC stuff, as you can see. And take a good look at him all around. And we will start transforming him at the legs. The legs pull out like so. And then you flip these boys in like so. You just push them in. This guy flips and this one flips out like so. I am trying to do this in frame as much as possible. It's a little hard with looking through a lens and trying to transform, so I keep looking past the actual camera or phone I am filming on so that I can get a better look at it, and I'm also trying to still keep it in frame. Let me flip that around, and then these guys are all set up to connect in a little bit. And we have to come over here to our arms that fold back like so. And then this one has to twist. I only did this once before the video, so if I fumble a little bit, that is why. And then the chest plate folds down. I think, yeah, this folds down like so. And the head flips under. And then we gotta open this guy up to get that front. It folds kind of accordion type style, I guess you would say. And then again, this one folds up. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. My son would be proud of me. He was helping me, showing me how to transform because he's been playing with it. So he's a little more in tune with getting him to his vehicle mode. So when you flip that up there, you have the little point for the front of the ship. You gotta flip this bad boy right here so he clips in. Then this one will fold back to hold that in place. This one flips back down like so. And we have that one like that. Then this guy spins around, and as you can see right there, there is a little hook to hook that one in. Then our wings fold over. Oh yes, I almost forgot the fist. So you pull the hands out to get them. Flip this around, which makes his jetpack or jet propulsion. Same on this side. Flip and turn and close. I'm trying to pay as much attention to being in the actual thing so you guys will see everything on how to transform him. This is, you know, more of what I complain about in some of the Transformers, which is the plastic. Everything's plastic with these guys now, which is kind of a little bit upsetting. But, I mean, the details and their movement are pretty cool. The legs and all move. I didn't show you how they articulate and everything, but this bad boy folds up like so. And as you can see right there, try to get a close-up. This one connects in there. No, that connects to that, and then this connects to this. And then you flip this one around, and it's basically the same. And of course you gotta flip these guys up. Boom. And boom. Oh, this one's not up. So they all have a little groove that they fit into. Like so. And there you have your ship. And the gun, of course, goes on top like so. He does have landing gear, which fold out. As you can see. I'm going to try to get it in frame a little bit more. I gotta push the camera down a little bit. So there you go. Very cool looking. I really enjoyed this one. As you can see, the bottom of the plane, jet, ship, whichever you want to call it. I guess it's supposed to be a jet because we all know how the Decepticons are the air, or planes or jets or whichever you want to say. I'm just transforming him off camera because we already showed. I just wanted to do a quick look at him again in the robot mode so I can tell you, show you how the articulation of the body parts, which I've mentioned about other ones that are from this era, not from the ones that some of you older guys grew up with like myself. we grew up with the ones that were part metal, and I just think they were more sturdy and cooler. But I do have to give the advantage to these guys simply on the fact of how they move. I think it's really cool, the articulation of the hands and legs and everything. They have more movement, and I forgot to close the landing gear. They have a lot more movement than the ones we have, of course. So that is definitely a big advantage to it. And I completely forgot to put out the feet when I'm transforming the legs. I guess since I could just go back to doing it in front of the camera. So this way you don't just hear me babbling. Ow. Just pinch my finger in the back of that foot. Put this one up, down, see. I'm getting to be an expert here. His head keeps popping off. This is one of the problems I have with the new versions of these, is these pieces just pop up out of nowhere. And pop off, I mean. And then this kind of accordions in like so. Boom. Then he flips his lid. This one flips up. And then of course you lock your arms in like so. Put these bad boys out. Fold that down. And there you go. And like I was saying, these turn. The feet turn and everything, the arms turn. That is definitely a big advantage because you can pose them in a lot of really cool stance and stuff, which I really do enjoy about them. So I could move his body just a little bit and head up a little. There we go. And of course we will sign out with the glowing eyes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you if you subscribed, of course. Even if you didn't, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate the thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, you know where the comment section is. You can go down there. You can send it to me. I do answer comments right away. Well, not right away, but I pretty much get to every comment. There's not a ton of comments, so we have some leeway into getting to those. So, like always, guys, have a great week. Remember to watch the Netflix series. Maybe we'll do a review on that as well, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a great day.